That is next Thursday, a week from today in downtown Toledo.
Along with the Godmother of Soul, Patti.
Is it Friday?
Friday.
It's Friday. Okay, I thought it was Friday. All right, we're getting our days confused, aren't we?
Yes, it's
Ramona's
easy.
telling us, she's like, I'm going to be there on Friday, so
Right.
it better be on Friday, right?
She knows
What
her
I have on my
schedule.
calendar.
Yes, so you're going to be there with the Godmother of Soul, Patti LaBelle, and of course we have our own Toledo royalty with us, Ramona Collins, and you're going to be opening for her, correct?
Yes, Carmen Miller's coming on from 6:15 to 6:45. My band and I will come on from 7:10 to 8 o'clock.
Okay.
And then Patti comes on.
And then Patti comes on. So this isn't the first time, though. You've opened for some really big names, you know,
These are
Gladys
legends.
Knight
They're
a few
beyond
years
big
ago.
names. These are legendary people. What was it, June 2nd of 2018? I opened for Gladys Knight. And I remember looking out at that audience and thinking, wow, this is a great look for Toledo. Because people always, they kind of underestimate us. They go, Toledo, Ohio, where's that? Is it close to Detroit? Whatever.
Detroit, yeah.
You know, and we say, hey, we're cool. And now I think you know, you look at our downtown now, it has what I think of as a big city feel. It really does. I mean, people will come here. I mean, our oh my God, our convention center is just ridiculous.
I've got to see the new one. You know, they just opened that, the hotel, Promenade Park, and that's just in a little section of downtown.
They've done something that you don't usually see. They're celebrating our jazz history here in Toledo, and I was very teary-eyed to see that my picture was up there with, you know, well, they're putting up Art Tatum and John and some other folks. But Claude Black and Clifford Murphy and Leon Cook, those are friends of mine who are no longer with us. They were great, wonderful musicians. So when people come here, they'll see that we do indeed celebrate our jazz history in Toledo. And you don't see that everywhere. So I don't know if we're the only ones that did it, but we did it in such a cool way. Other people will try to emulate.
That's right.
We're the leaders. Now, you were saying that you were, of course, going to have your band. Tell us more about your band.
I work with, you know, I do a lot of different things. I've been a singer for 54 years.
Wow.
So I've done a lot of different things. I work with a lot of different musicians. The band that I work with most recently, a couple of them came from the School for the Arts, because I noticed that some of our elders were leaving us. And just kind of to prepare for that, so I would still have folks to work with here in Toledo. Oh my God. Are you serious?
She's looking at this video.
Are you serious? Oh my.
Does that bring back memories?
Yeah, memories of how big I used to be.
Oh, no.
Oh my God. Well, you know, we're always looking at ourselves.
Yeah, I
like,
know. Oh, trust me. We all these monitors in here. Well, you look fantastic.
Well, you notice I'm wearing the vertical stripes trying to.
Very
horizontal. If they were vertical, it was crazy. But yeah, that was in East Lansing. They have something called the Summer Solstice Jazz Festival, and that's a really cool festival too. But you know, look at our city this year. We had more festivals than we've ever had before. But for the people that say jazz is back in Toledo, I just want to say that jazz never left Toledo. Jazz has always been here. We have a huge jazz community, and even though we've gone quite a few years without a jazz club, you know, Murphy's is gone, Rusty's is gone, we still have a huge jazz community that goes to everything jazz, whether it's a Toledo Jazz Orchestra concert, or the bistro concerts that put on by Black and White Transportation, anything jazz, those folks are there. Second Sunday Jazz Jam, which is, well, second Sunday of every month. And people just come together, and those are the diehard jazz lovers. They don't just pick, well, I'll go to a festival in the summer. They're doing stuff all the time.
All the time.
Right.
Keith Bernard and Sally Goodman, they actually turn their house over to us jazz folks on Sundays, second Sunday of every month. And I just want to clear there, because every time I hear that, it makes me feel like, okay, I'm jazz all the time, even though I sing other music.
So I've been singing every weekend for, you know,
you know, and it makes me feel like, okay, a lot of you folks that I saw that were going to these jazz festivals, I don't see you at any other events. See, we can't just go to a jazz festival in the summer. We have to try to keep jazz alive at other events, and there are a lot of different events. The Toledo Club has jazz nights. You know, I mean, those in the jazz community know about these things. You know, so just don't underestimate us when it comes to jazz. We're not just you know, with summertime we got 3, 4, 5 jazz festivals. jazz is alive and well in Toledo, and the people who follow it all the time are aware of that.
Right, and you were saying that there's even more jazz festivals coming this weekend that are right here at home.
This is the last jazz festival of summer. This is put on by Hugh Ross and Cheryl Catlin. When they first started, I was a sponsor for the first 2 years, but that was before my knee surgery, and I couldn't keep running up those stairs at Ottawa Park. And it was like, oh my God. But this is the last one. This is September 10th.
Okay.
And they've got a great lineup. They're going to be honoring another friend of mine, Teresa Harris, who's also, God, when I first came to Toledo in '68, Teresa was singing jazz when she was going to Scott High School. Wow. Okay, you know, and she, you know, she's a very, very good friend of mine and Cheryl's, and she's going to be honored this year. There's so many cool things going on the jazz side. We're glad that Lucille's is here. Jean Holden's done Lucille. She did a 2-nighter because people wanted to see her so badly because she's been off the scene for a while. But she's back with a vengeance. She's going to be at the Blue Llama Jazz Club in Ann Arbor on October 2nd. I'll be at the Blue Llama on October 28th. That'll be my 74th birthday. And we're having a birthday party at the Blue Llama.
Yes.
Y'all need to get your tickets.
Now, yes, and also get your tickets for next Friday, of course.
Oh, without question. Without question.
You can't miss this lineup.
Well, if they miss this will be the last festival of the ProMedica concert series. So, I mean, for Patti LaBelle, who's traveling, I don't know if she'll have them all with her, but she's been traveling with a 13-piece band.
Wow.
Okay.
Impressive.
Yes.
It'll be impressive.
So I'll be like, wow, really? So, and she and I have the same middle name, but I'm not going to say what her real name is. Look it up.
Some trivia.
It's Louise.
Get your tickets now. You know, you want to see Ramona and Patti LaBelle and Carmen Miller as well. You know, it's going to be a great closeout to the summer concert series.
It is, sure. And this one is good because they've been around. This is their 7th year. Great Lakes Jazz Festival, Ottawa Park, starts at noon, great acts, and Cheryl and Hugh also did the lineup for the Glass City Jazz Festival because they've established the Great Lakes Jazz Society, and this was the first festival at that park. So who knows what we're going to have going on next summer.
It's going to be fun.
Yeah, like there's a lot of jazz, of course, going to be around town, and we have the Promenade Concert Series next Friday, so make sure you get tickets.
And don't forget the Brick Bar every Wednesday night. The Brick Bar.
Yeah.
And I think some Friday nights they have jazz too. The Brick Bar is right on Madison next to Ice Restaurant.
Ice, okay.
Ice Restaurant.
You got it. All right, Ramona, thank you so much for joining us this morning. And
give me a time to spit out all these names and all this stuff about my friends.
You got it. You got it.
Thank you all.
Now, it is Thursday before the weekend, and that means it's a good day.
Yeah, it is. Something else that makes every day a good day, exercise. Or Steven Jackson has some ideas to make it fun and, you know, somewhat easy. Steven?
He looks like
Hey, it's Thumbs Up Thursday. That's brand new, and it's a good day here on WTOL 11. I'm helping you with your fitness goals. We'll help you. Straight ahead.